Hello students, this is our geography period. Last some days we have start our second lesson, natural resources, land, soil and water. So students, we study how soil form. It means formation of soil. So we see the next point of soil formation, that is plant and animal organism. Plant and microorganism help to convert young soil into mature soil. Dead plants provide humus which is consumed by other form of life like bacteria. Humus gives a dark brown color to the soil. See students, in the soil we see different colors, but actual that color gives a soil humus. It means soil get colors from humus, and microorganism help convert young soil into mature soil. Yes. Then time. A body of soil is considered mature if the soil forming process have acted over a sufficient period of time and the soil has developed a distinct soil profile. Soil develops more quickly in humid region than in dry region. Students, the soil take time to convert young soil into mature soil, and that process need sufficient time for development and for convert into mature soil. When soil develop more quickly, when the region is humid. If the region dry, that time soil take more time to develop. Then soil profile. A vertical section of soil from the surface of the parent rock is the soil profile. Students, what is soil profile? The vertical section from parent rock, that is soil profile. The process of soil formation gives rise to well-marked horizontal layers in the soil profile. The formation take horizontal layers, and these horizontal layers are called soil horizons. The soil horizons are usually named A, B, C and D from the uppermost layer of the soil to the parent rock below. See students, we easily know about the formation of soil and soil profile with this diagram. There is a mature soil, and these all horizons that give name A, B, C and D. Horizon, first we see horizon A, topsoil. It means here the horizon A is the topmost layer. It contains soluble minerals and organic materials. It means humans. The Tops, topmost layer of the soil contain humus. Yes, from decayed plants and animals. These are needed for the growth of plants. Leaching of soil is common in this layer. Then we see B horizon. It means subsoil. This. The layer below the topsoil in which sand, silt and clay are formed is horizon B. Students, in the horizon B, there is a subsoil and it contains sand, silt and clay. It is also called the subsoil. This layer has more mineral content than horizon A, but has very limited organic matter. Horizons A and B together form a true soil. It means topsoil and subsoil together are called true soil. Okay. Then we see horizon C. It means a rock fragment. Horizon C has small pieces of rocks. Horizon C, the true soil developed from these rocks materials. These rocks are not affected by biological process. Students, the horizon C are completely rock fragments. It means it has small pieces of rock and it is not affected by biological process. Then we see horizon D. It means parent rock. Horizon D has unbroken solid rock material laying below horizon C. See students, this is the parent rock. Then we see soil resources of India. In ancient India, soil were classified on the basis of their fertility as Usra, fertile, and Asra, fertile. India, with its varied rocks, relief, climate and vegetation, has a great variety of soil. The following types of soil are formed in India. Students, the soil, India has different types of soil. See map 2. This is map 2 and this is index. The soil of India shows in different colors because in India we found many type of soil. Okay students, we see about different types of soil in our next period. Okay students, that is all about today's period.